What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray. Back with another Gamecock news update. Today, we're speaking about a young man, a 5-star recruit, has picked the Gamecocks for Final 3. Yes, y'all. We may be getting a 5-star recruit, man. I told you I think we're gonna be top 15 in recruiting this year. This will bump us up. Before I go any further, man, join the Patreon. Yes, that's exclusive content. You don't want to miss it. The fall is here, man. Crazy stuff that's going to happen this season. So go to patreon.com/Lucky Murray. The link will be in the description below. Also, buy the merch. That will help out a ton. If you can't do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to let you know every time I drop a video. 3, share the video, helps out a ton. Let's get into this. Man, so I'm going to try to say his first name, guys. I think it's Davian. I think it's Sean Davian Bradley. We're just going to call him Bradley. 3 SEC teams he named the finalists, and South Carolina is one of them. It says Bradley, a 5-star pass rusher out of Missouri, expects to play in the SEC. That has announced a group of 3 finalists, and they're all SEC teams. Bradley is the #1 ranked prospect out of the state of Missouri, the #5 edge rusher in the country of the class of 23, and the #36 player in the country. That's high hopes. That's high numbers, high rankings. According to the 24/7 composite score, Bradley is listed at 6'4", 220, and named Tennessee, South Carolina, ding, 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 and Texas A&M. Aww. As it's finally. Bradley also suggests an announcement could be later Monday, right? So it was trimmed down from a larger group that featured 10 teams. It was Washington, it was Southern Cal, Oregon, Miami, Florida State, LSU, Auburn, and Clemson, all was in the mix. Take that, Clemson Tigers, right? So here's what they said about him. He says he's a long, athletic defender that has high upsides, but is still early in his development. He's twitch, gets off the ball quickly and close to his target in a hurry. He is fluid and able to bend and dip and make offensive linemen miss their punch on him. Needs additional strength and technique, but has a high ceiling based on his athletic gifts and has to frame to fill. So what are my thoughts about this, man? 6'4", 250 or whatever. I think, of course, our only competitive is Texas A&M. I think that if you want to go to a school that has a little bit more going on for them, I'm not saying South Carolina doesn't have a little bit more going for themselves. So don't get on my case as far as, well, you don't think South Carolina's got a lot going on? I do. I'm a Gamecocker. I think that we got a lot going on. I think we have building the culture, But Texas A&M is already one of those teams that has the ball rolling when it comes to, I think they were a 10-win team last year. Then it should be a 10-win team this year as well. But South Carolina's on the come up. I think if he does it, if as far as competition is order to see the field day one, well, like I said, he has to get a little bit bigger, but he has a clear pathway, at least in my opinion, to really make an impact with the Gamecocks early on. So I think we're playing for Clayton White. Coach White, I think that he can develop a lot more when it comes to that. So I think that the pros and cons are many, but I think that he should be a Gamecock. Simply put it, I think that we need young men like this. We need some 4 or 5-star guys that can come in there, and those guys should help change the program when it comes to instant depth ability and impact. The 4 or 5-star guys should make the impacts, but it's your 3-star guys who fill in the depth and can really do things, right? I like this right here, man. I love the fact that the Gamecocks are on a lot of these high-profile players. Some are being mentioned, some are not being mentioned, but I think Shane Beamer is doing a great job at South Carolina. And hopefully, man, the next couple of years, man, you could be talking about the Gamecocks in the national playoff picture. But here's what I need you to do. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, man. Mr. Bradley, if you're watching this, man, come to the Gamecocks. Come down to Columbia. Be a part of the movement that is the Shane Beamer era and experience the Gamecock and the Gamecock walk. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. And I know that you made it this far, man. Join the Patreon. It's in the link below. But once again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator. And please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update today, man. We got a young man, Mr. Bradley, man, top 50 player in the country, looking at Columbia to call home for the next 4 years. #1 ranked player in Missouri. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But like always, it's the next time, people.